Yes, everybody, very warm welcome back to the session, right? Okay, so today we are going to see a very important concept. Yes, so that is all about no this ecology graph. Okay, yes, Anjali, Raghupati. Oh yes, you missed it. Don't worry, you can see that recorded versions. Yes, okay, that's great, everybody. So very happy to get you all back, right? Okay, good all. Come on. So let us begin our today's session. Yes. So this is about no this revised India series that we are conducting in our Unacademy platform. So even you can come up there. You can sign up with your Unacademy login, and no you can attend all these free sessions. Yes, and get the vibes of how we are revising for your upcoming CSIR net, right? Okay, so all my sessions are scheduled at 2 p.m. every day. So till number 9th I'll be taking all these sessions, right? So this is about that, and this is little bit about me. I have cracked my CSIR net, and I do have papers of pretty good impact, and you can get me out at ResearchGate as well, right? And this is my ARCID ID for publications. I am associated with Unacademy for a while, and I'm inspiring majority of the students to crack up their examination. So these are the list of courses that have been currently launched, and I am into this revision course as well as the batch, right? So I have a series of practice course. So maybe this course has ended already, but you can always take part no in this recorded version. Okay, fine, everyone. So that's great. So I'm coming no on these things, right? So every Tuesday and Friday I'm coming up at YouTube at 8 p.m. Okay, every week Tuesday and Friday I'll meet you in YouTube, right? And this is my code SaranyaLive. You can use it to get a 10% off on the total fees. It is absolutely going to be amazing to learn with us, because learning is made very simple, and whatever you need for the exam, it is crushed and given to you. So that's what I can say about all those things. So attend and get the glimpse over the preparation. Okay, so coming back to the graph. Yes, this is the very first graph. What is this? What is this graph is telling you all about? Yes, what is this telling you about? This is telling you about the prey and the predation, isn't it? Right. So this is the predator-prey relationship, right? So that is what it is given by this graph. Okay. So this graph is giving you a number in the population size. Okay. So this is going to tell you about more amount of prey is present. If more amount of prey is present, the predator is also gradually increasing. Okay, now what has happened? Predator has increased. No, once the predator has increased, what will happen to the prey? It is going to decrease in number. If the predator is decreasing number, what will happen? Sorry, if your prey is decreasing in number, what will happen to the predator? The predator is also decreasing. Got it, guys? So this is how you have to read this graph. Okay, so this is a very important graph regarding this prey and this predator relationship. Okay, so whenever your prey is increasing, yes, the predator will increase. Again, whenever your prey is decreasing, the predator is also going to decrease, because always this fellow is dependent on him, isn't it? Right. So this is the very good graph for the prey predator relationship. All right. So now shall we take a question? You're all ready for the question? Yes, everybody. Come on. Let's take a question. Right. A very important question as well. 4 mark question. Always, always this ecological graphs are very high yielding, because you have to know how to interpret that you are in. Right. Okay. So there are 3 species. Yes. One is M. Other is, yes, Anjali. Other is going to be N and O. Okay. So they are being grown independently in a laboratory. It is showing this typical logistic growth curve. Okay, right. However, when grown in pairs, the following growth curves were observed. What are they? Number 1, M is growing and growing and growing. Okay, it is not decreasing only. It is keeping on growing. But what has happened to this N? It is like a bacterial growth. Lag phase, log phase, stationary phase, and then death phase. Okay. But what about the second one? See this second one. This M as well as this O, it keeps on increasing. Do you remember what name do you keep for this? This is a J-shaped curve, isn't it? So they keep on increasing. They don't reach any maxima. It is an unlimited growth. Okay. And what about the next one? Next one you see, it is like ups and downs. Ups and downs. This fellow is also like ups and downs and ups and downs. Right? So now you got what is the meaning of these three graphs. Now you see the option. Okay, so what interpretation regarding the interspecific relationship between M, N and O can be deduced from the above observations? Okay, number 1, N, it predates over the O. Therefore, it can also predate on M. What is the option telling? N, it is predating over the O. Thereby, this is also predating whom? Predating the M. Think whether it can happen or not. Okay? Fine. So now let us make a move towards the next option. Yes. So next option says that N is competed out by M and O. Alright. So just think for it. So is N is being competed out by your M as well as O. Right. So is it is going to be a correct one or not? Just think. Alright. So let us make a move towards the third option. N and O. Yes, this N and O, it is having a prey-predator relationship. Okay, fine. Yes, everybody, absolutely. Think N and O, it is going to have a prey-predator relationship or what? Alright. So the next one, M and O, it is going to exhibit the prey-predator relationship. M and O. Is it so? No. Alright. So which is the suitable option? Yes, Anjali, you are absolutely right. Yes, everybody else, just think over and give me the answer. The correct answer is absolutely going to be the C, isn't it? Yes, we saw that your N and O, it is going to be the prey-predator relationship. A doubt may come. What about this M and N? N is almost going down, right? M is still at the top, isn't it? So it is not going down only, isn't it? Right? So this is going to be absolutely different. Alright. Yes, got it, guys? Okay. So this is not a prey-predator relationship. Only this is going to be the prey-predator. This is growing together. So what kind of relationship it is? It is a mutual, isn't it? They are growing together. So this is going to be a mutual kind of relationship. Very good all. Keep it up. Right. Yes, everybody. So keep interacting, then only you will be able to know whether you are on right track or not. Yes? Okay. Good. Fine. So what about this option? It is outcompeting. Can it be outcompeted? Not at all. It is just a number with reference to time. It is not outcompeted and all. Isn't it? So that is absolutely wrong. Okay. So the correct answer is only going to be the C. Okay, fine. So one more graphical question or one more chart type of question that is very common with reference to this concept is this matrix. Okay, fine. So you see that given below, it is the matrix of interaction. Okay, if it is beneficial, okay, it is given as positive. If it is going to be harmful, it is given as negative. If it is neutral, it is given as 0. Okay, between this species 1 and 2. Alright. So the names of interaction is A, B, C, D. Right. So now you are going to give out which is going to come with the correct answer. Yes. So shall we just try it out, which is going to come out with the correct answer? Yes, everybody, come on. Give your try, guys. Yes. What is A, what is B, what is C and D? Be very careful with the options. You might get tricked. Okay. Can you think and tell me what sort of interaction is there between your species 1 and 2? Yes, everybody. Come on. Don't get tricked. Yes, it is going to be very, very simple and easy for you to understand. Yes, all. Come on. So think of your A. Where is A? Where is B? Where is C and D? What sort of no thing between the two species is there? Yes, everybody try to work it out. You will get it. It is very simple only. Yes, Musauni. Yes, Ratina. Yes, Manju. Yes, Dynamo. Yes, everybody. My message is got slow. Okay. Good, Musauni, Pratiksha, Raghupati, Dynamo. Yes, Anjali, Manju, Raghupati, Ratina, Musauni. Good, everyone. So, A, what happens? Both the species 1 and species 2, both are negative. If both are negative, it is going to be a competition, isn't it? So both are fighting and both are losing. It is a competition. Good. And what about this B? What is B? B is one is negative, one is positive. So it may be predation. One more thing is there. Who is that? It is the parasite, isn't it? So if parasitism is given, even that is going to be correct only. Okay. The third one, it is both or plus, right? So that is going to be the mutualism. So for mutualism, both are plus, isn't it? Right. The next one, D, it is minus and 0. If it is going to be minus and 0, it is amensalism. What is the good example for amensalism? Yes, you have a banyan tree which gives you a very good shade, right? Under that you have a grass or you have a rose growing. Will the rose be able to grow under the shade? Never. But this is not benefited, but this is getting harmed. So that is what is called as amensalism. It is going to be minus and 0. What if it is going to be plus and 0? What sort of relationship is the plus and 0? Yes, everybody. What sort of relationship is going to be this plus and 0? Come on, guys. If it is going to be plus and 0, what is that? It is none other than the commensalism, isn't it? Right. So this barnacle, this big fish is there. Okay. So all the small fish. Yes, Jay Prakash. So all the small fish, it goes near them. But this big fish is neither affected nor benefited by the small fish. But the small fish is getting the food. So it becomes plus and 0. That is the commensalism. Yes, Pratipa, Pavitra. Yes, Musauni. Absolutely, you are all correct. Got it? Okay. The next important type of question that is very recently asked is regarding this mimicry. Okay, so let us take up this question and analyze. Okay, so see this question. You have this condition A, B, C and D. Okay, in this condition A, the mimic is greater than the model. Okay, right. In condition B, the model is greater than that of the mimic. Okay. Condition 3, mimic is equal to model. Next, model is greater than equal to mimic, but the predator learning is not there, resource overlap is not there. Here, the learning is there and there is no overlap in resource. Yes, everybody? So, what condition are best suited for the mimicry? Yes, Andita, very good. Good, guys. Come on, keep it up. Yes. So, which one is too good? Yes, Anjali. That's it? Okay, good all. So, the correct answer is going to be S. Jai Prakash. It is going to be B. Yes, Meenakshi. Very good. So, it is going to be the B. Why B? See, for example, you imagine that there is a snake. Okay, right. So, the snake, imagine this is a snake. Okay, you have to. Right. So, this is the frog number 1. Okay. this frog is a mimicry frog. So will this mimicry frog be poisonous or non-poisonous? Mimicry is false, isn't it? So false means it is going to be non-poisonous. Okay, right. So it is going to be 20 in number. Okay, so the frog 2, it is the original frog that is highly poisonous. Okay, so that is going to be just 5 in number. Okay, right. So which has a greater chance, right? So which is having a greater chance to be caught by the snake? Whichever is more in number, right? So this snake is going to eat this frog 1. Whenever this snake, yes Diksha, whenever the snake is eating this frog 1, what it will feel? The frogs are non-poisonous and it is going to be yummy. So will it learn? Will it learn any lesson? No, it is not learning, isn't it? It is not learning a bad lesson, it is learning a good lesson only. What it is learning? It is learning that the frogs are tasty, isn't it? So next time will it eat a frog or not? It is non-poisonous and yummy frog. Next time will this eat a frog or not? Yes, it is going to eat the frog. Got it everybody? Right? So is the mimic successful? Do you think that the mimic is successful? Not at all. The mimic is not at all successful. Why? Because the snake is again going to come and eat somebody else. Okay, so now yes everyone, it is eating, no? So this is not a successful model. So this is gone. When mimic is greater, it is of no use to us. Right? Yes. Oh sure. Oh yes Diksha, we will do it, don't worry. Fine. The next condition, your model is greater, that means model is 20, right? Mimic is going to be 5. So which has the higher probability of getting into contact? Model? Yes, model is poisonous. So next time whenever it is seeing this mimic or model, what the snake will do? It will run away, isn't it? It doesn't want to taste any bitter taste, right? So it is going to run away. So this is what we want as a successful mimicry. When both are equal, it will take a lot of time to learn. It will be tricked only. Whether it is going to be poisonous or not, it doesn't learn. Okay, fine. The next one, model is greater than mimic. Yes, greater than or equal to mimic. But there is no learning. If there is no learning, again and again it is going to eat. If it is eating again and again, is it successful? Not at all. It is not at all successful. So this is also gone. So the correct answer is going to be B. Yes, everybody, you got the answer of why it is going to be B? Alright. So one more graphical question that is very frequently asked is the Lotka-Volterra model. Yes. So this tells more about the competition as well as the coexistence. 3 main factors are involved in that. Number 1, it tells about the interaction, competition and predation. Right. So before going into that, other more few graphs that are very important. Yes, it is about your R population. R population, what they follow? They follow the exponential growth curve. Yes, absolutely. So they follow the exponential growth curve. It is represented by the equation dn by dt, it is equal to R max into n. So it is always exponential. That means there is an unlimited growth, isn't it? Unlimited resource. So nobody is putting a end card to it. It is always keep on growing. It is unlimited. It is a J-shaped curve. It is for your R population. It has an unlimited resource. Your equation is dn by dt is equal to R max into n. Okay, this is called as an exponential growth. Okay, the other graph which is very often asked, it is the logistic growth curve. It is your S-shaped growth curve like you see in your bacteria. It is always restricted. It is limited by the carrying capacity. What is that carrying capacity? It is K. So that is going to limit them. Alright, Fine. So that is the limiting. So that is S-shaped curve. So this is a logistic curve. Shall we repeat? Shall we make a difference between these two graphs? This is one of the most frequently asked graph, like I said you, right? So we will make one more repeat into this. Yes. Okay. So one is R growth or R selection. Okay. Fine. The next one, it is going to be your K selection. Right. So in your R selection, what is the nature? It is going to be what kind of growth? It is exponential growth. Okay, exponential growth curve is observed, right? Okay. In case of your K selection, there is going to be a logistic growth curve. There it is exponential, here it is logistic. Yes, everyone? So are you clear in this? Which is exponential and which is going to be this logistic growth curve? All right. So this forms a, very good all, this forms a J-shaped curve. Very good. This is going to form a your lag log stationary phase, isn't it? So it is the lag log stationary phase and death phase kind of curve, right? So that is J shape. It is your logistic growth curve. Yes, it is logistic growth curve. Here, what about the resource? Yes, it is sigmoidal curve. Okay, so this is a sigmoidal curve. Here, the resource, it is restricted. No, the resource is becoming unlimited. Right, here the resource is highly limited. Limited by what? Limited by the carrying capacity, that is the K. So what is the equation? dN by dt, it is equal to R max into N. Here your dN by dt, it is equal to R into N into N minus K by K. Yes, everyone? This is thorough. These two are very important one for your examination. Definitely questions will come off from that. All right. So these two scientists, they are this Lotka and Volterra. So these two put together, they gave this Lota-Volterra concept. Okay. So what they did, they modified the logistic growth curve. Logistic growth curve for competition. So this is logistic means S or J. Yes. Logistic means it is S or J. Yes, Sudeep. Yeah. Peter Stilling is good only. And apart from that, refer Odom also. Okay. Yes. Peter is good book. Still Odom you can refer. Right? Yes, Odom is there. Yeah. Odom is enough. Odom is standard. Yes, Manohar. So this logistic is S-shaped curve. Okay. So you remember this lag phase, log phase, stationary phase. It is forming the S, isn't it? Right. Absolutely. Yes, Manohar. That's okay. So that is the S-shaped curve. Okay. So they have modified this curve for competition. So what kind of modification he did? He modified by a coefficient. Okay. So what is that coefficient? Let us see now. Right. So this is a very important concept. So everybody focus little bit more. Okay. So you have this. Already you have this dN by dt is equal to R max into N. So this is the same. Isn't it? Then you have your K minus N by K. Am I right? Yes. You have your K minus N by K. Right. This K is going to remain the same. Only this K minus N is there, no? Right? So that is now going to get modified. Yes? Fine. So you have something here, that is the coefficient. What is this coefficient? This is the effect of 2 on 1. Okay? Fine. So they have the two species. One, the species 1, you imagine it to be a cat. The species 2, it is going to be the dog. Okay. If the dog, yes. Oh, Aruna. Good, Aruna. Right. So what you can do is that you can begin with the easy unit. Right. So in 10 days, I cannot seriously promise you any greater things. But what I can tell you is that, yes. So you can focus on the easy units that you are comfortable with. Okay, so don't jump into the unknown things. Whichever units you feel that it is easy for you, you can just start up no your thing. If you have already done, you can revise up with the easy units, because if you take a very tough unit now at this end time, it is going to create a lot of panic to you. So what you can do is that you can study the most important topics. Yes, so in this Revise India series also we have given a lot of important topic unit wise. So at least these 10 days lectures you just attend, and all the important points that you get, with that only you can try to score a good scoring pattern. Yes, so which unit will take short time to complete? Good. Yes, you can go with the unit 10. Okay, unit 10 you can do it pretty fast. It is this ecology. Okay, apart from that, your unit 2, your cell biology, you could have learned several times, so that is a little bit easy for you to grasp and apply, right? So and then or any of your major paper. Okay, so in the short time you can learn only 3 to 4 units. Okay, so if you take greater than that, it will be very hard, right? So these 3 units you can learn ecology, you can do with cell biology. Yes, mole biology, in 10 days you can complete mole biology. So mole biology you can definitely take. At least these 3 units you try to do it. Unit 10, unit 2, unit 3. Okay, so these 3 units will help you to make up a overall good score, right? Okay, good Arna, keep it up. Right, so coming up to your alpha. Yes, so this alpha, it is the index of the effect of 2 on 1. See, the effect of the dog on cat, it is very much lesser than 1. Okay, yes, yes, Aruna, see, 20% of the PYQs they get repeated. Okay, so in the PYQs I may not promise you with 100%, but 20% of the PYQ and 20% of the model question paper gets repeated. Okay, so what you can do is that you target few units. For that few units you focus first on the concepts. So once your concepts are ready, focus on the PYQs and the model question paper of that unit. Definitely you will be able to do justice. Yes, okay, good everyone. So coming back here, see, this is the effect on 2 on 1. If you take this effect of 2 on 1, it is going to be lesser than 1. That means it is intra-specific. That means the cats are fighting among themselves rather than fighting with the dog. That is intra-specific. If at all your alpha 1, 2 is greater than 1, what does it indicate? If alpha 1, 2 is greater than 1, yes, that means that it is interspecific. Yes, shall we just see this one more time? It is a very important part C question. Alpha 1, 2, it is greater than 1. Alpha 1, 2 is lesser than 1. Think and give me the answer. Yes, Arina. So, what it is going to be? If it is greater than 1, it means it is interspecific. I have changed the order here. Right. If it is going to be less than 1, it is going to be intraspecific. Please remember this. One direct part C question came from this formula. Alright. Yes, everyone. This is clear to you? Okay. So you have 3 type of existence. Number 1, there may be a stable coexistence. Right. So when, yes. So when they both will be stable, whenever they are weak. Remember that your street shops, in the street shops, nearby similar cloth shops will be there, right? So you might find that all the cloth vendors or no all your accessory vendors, they stay near next shop it will be the cloth. They are the competitors, but still they are surviving together. How it is possible? How they are surviving together? Because they both are weak, isn't it? So there is a stable coexistence. Okay, fine. So now you think that initially 2 cloth people were there. Okay, so one, it was a little bit weak at that time. Alright? Yes. But later he expanded the shop to be very big. This is shop A, this is shop B. Now who will survive? Shop A or B? Who will survive now? Yes, everybody, just think and tell me who will survive now. A or B? Your B is going to survive. Why B? He has become very big, no? Yes, so he has become very, very strong. So it is going to survive. Yes, now it cannot coexist with A, isn't it? So think of a very big shop that is coming near a small shop. You will definitely visit the biggest shop only, isn't it? You get more varieties. So this is what is called as the unstable coexistence. The third one, it is going to be a competitive exclusion. Either or two. They do not depend on each other, but one will become very strong. So it is going to outcompete the other. Alright? Yes? Okay. Now coming to the most important part in our study. Yes, this is how you have to interpret this Lota-Volterra model. So there is a line called as this isocline. So what this line is doing? This line is connecting something. What is this K? It is going to be the carrying capacity. And what is this? This is the coefficient of the carrying capacity. Okay, so the line whichever is connecting between the carrying capacity and the coefficient. Oh yes, Andita, don't worry, I'll teach you. Yes, so this is between your carrying capacity and the coefficient. This line is called as the isocline. What do you mean by iso? Iso means there is no change. If at all there is no change, it is called as the isocline. At that point, this dN by dt becomes 0. So no further growth. Right. Now let us see certain points. Okay. Fine. So if at all I am having a point here. Okay. So this point is below the line or above the line? I have drawn a red color starred point. Yes? Iso means same, absolutely. Right. So I have drawn, you can see this, a red colored starred point I have drawn here. Yes, everybody, can you see this? Right. So this, yes. So this is below the line. Whenever it is below the line, it is going to increase. Okay. Right. Whenever it is going to be above the line, it is going to be decrease. Now you get a doubt. What doubt? If it is for X or Y. X is sleeping. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. If I want to increase from 1 to 2, in which direction I will move? I want to increase from 1 to 2. I will move in the rightward direction. Right? So if at all I want to decrease from 4 to 3, in which direction I will move? I will move in the leftward direction. From 4 it is becoming 3. Got it? So if it is increase, it will go towards the right. If it is decrease, it is going towards the left. Got it, everybody? What about this right and left? Increase and decrease with reference to the x-axis. Very good. One half is done. Now coming to the second half. This is with reference to y. Okay, so this is the number of species number 1. This is the 2. This is maybe a cat. This is a dog. So let us find out. Now what happens? Now I have a point here. So who is going to increase? I want to check your point 2. How do I decide it is point 2 or point 1? Yes, I see this K2. Here I saw this K1. If it is for K1, that is for the species 1. If it is K2, this is meant for the species 2. Got the trick, guys? So this is the first one that you have to check out with. Okay, whether it is going to be the K1 line or K2 line. K1 line is meant for the species 1. So species 1, it is going to be in x-axis. K2, it is for the species 2, that is in the y-axis. This is clear to you all? Yes, everybody? So this is clear? Okay, that's great, everyone. Come on. Alright. So now whenever this point is now below, okay, below, it is going to increase, right? So 0 to 4, it is increasing. If it is above this point, it is decreasing. That is from 4 it is coming to 3. So this is decreasing, that is going below. Got it everybody? These 2 points are now clear? Yes? Okay. So now let us do some logical work. Okay? Yes. If at all, yes, if at all, you just imagine that this is the line. Okay? So this is for the species 1. This is for the species 2. I told you that always an isocline is connected between the K1 and this coefficient. This I keep it as alpha, this I keep it as beta. Okay, fine. So this is between your K1 and alpha, this is K2 and beta. Okay, fine. So maybe this I put as a double line, right? Okay, so this double line is for K2. Okay, so this single line is for species 1, true or false? This single line, this is for species 1, true or false? This is connecting my K1. So that is for species 1, absolutely correct. What about this line? This is connecting my K2. So that is for my species 2. Got this logic? Okay. So now I have a point. Right. So see, I have a point. Okay. So for my species 1, this is clear. Should I repeat one more time? I will just repeat it one more time for everybody's sake. Right. So see here, I have 2 lines. Alright. Fine. In my examination, they didn't tell whether it is going to be the line for my species 1 or 2. Okay, simply they have given like this. Okay, so how you will find out which is for the species 1 and which is for the species 2? Yes, anybody, you can just type it. I just told you right away. How I will find which lion is for species 1 and which lion is for species 2? Come on, I told you whatever the lion that is connecting my K1, isn't it? Yes, Veena. If it is connecting the K1, this is for species 1, right? So this lion is meant for my species 1. Whichever is connecting K2, that is meant for my species 2. Got it? Okay, that is the important point you have to understand. Right. So now I am keeping a point here. Okay, fine. This point is, right? Yes, Veena, you are right only. This point is below the isocline of what? It is below the species 1 isocline, right? But this point is above. Above whom? Above this species 2 isocline. Understood or not this point? Everybody in this class? Everybody in this class, did you understand this point first? Then only I will move to the next concept. Yes, this is clear. If the lion is connecting your K1, it is for the species 1. If the lion, yes Anjali, thank you for acknowledging. If it is connecting the species 2, it is going to be the K2. Now I have given a coefficient. This coefficient is below the lion for whom? For the species 1. But for species 2, this is above, no? Right. Yes, Musawni. Now it is clear? Yes, Veena. Good. Now I am going to draw my result. If it is going to below the isocline, it should increase or decrease? Below means it should below the line. Yes, Meenakshi. If it is below the line, it should increase or decrease? It should increase. Okay. Right. If it is going to be above the line, yes Raghupati, if it is going to be above the line, it is going to be decrease. Now, yes, for the species 1, it is below the line. So, it is increasing. Yes, species 1, it is here, downward, right? So, this is moving in this direction. Okay, for species 2, it is decreasing. Got it? For the species 2 it is above, no? So it is decreasing, it is moving here. So this vector, it is pointing down. So who is winning? Your species 1 is winning. Got it, everybody? This is a simple vector logic, okay? So if I have a vector like this, the intercept will go like this. If I have a vector like this, intercept will go like this. Okay, so if it is like this, it is going down. Okay, so this is a vector concept. Don't worry much. From the middle, you draw an arrow, that's all. Okay, so now who is winning? Your species 1 is winning. Got it? Clear, everybody? So this isocline, if it is going to below, it is increase. If it is above, it is going to be decreasing. So species 1 is winning. Likewise, this graph is for species 2. K2, this line, it is for species 2. K1 is here, no? So this is for species 1. So this point is below for 2 and above for 1. Right? If it is below, this is increasing. If it is above, it is decreasing. Decreasing means left. Increasing means up. So who is winning? Species 2 is winning. Got it, everybody? So shall we make a move towards the next clue? Right. Next one. Yeah, so the next one, it is for stable coexistence. Right. In case of stable coexistence, they are facing up each other. You just stress the point. At this point, this is below for this and above for this. At this point, it is above for this and below for this, because you are connecting your K1 and K2 with this, isn't it? Right. So this is the stable coexistence. This is the unstable coexistence. Okay. Right. But this is little bit difficult to remember, no? So I will make a shortcut for you. Yes, everybody? So you are all ready for the shortcut? How to study this? Yes? Everybody, you are ready? Yes? Okay, I want a strong yes, then only I will tell you the shortcut. Yes? Okay. If the species 1 is winning, okay, K1, it is going to be greater. Okay, right. In K2, yes, everybody, in K2, I'll show you the graph. See here this graph, this K1 should be greater, right? This K2 should go inside, right? This coefficient is inside, that means less. Here this coefficient is bigger than the K2. Okay, so this is the condition for K1 to win. So you remember that K1, it is going to be greater than the coefficient. Yes, but K2 will be lesser than the coefficient. Okay, then it is going to be the K1 who is winning. In simple, you remember that K1 is leading. So K1 is winning. K2 is trailing. No. So it is losing. Check out this here. Here, this is winning. This K1 is losing. It is not winning the race. It is losing. Who is winning the race now? Who is winning the race here? Your K2 is winning. So K2 is winning. Got it, everybody? Right? So in case of your stable coexistence, both are inside, K1 and K2, both are losing. So they are weak coexistence. Here, both are winning. So it is going to be an unstable coexistence. Yes, yes. Come on, everybody. So shall we make it one more time for everybody's sake? So if K1 is, if your K1 is winning the race, right? Then species 1 will win. Very good. If K2 is winning, yes, so the species 2 will win. Okay, K1 and K2 both lose. So it becomes a stable coexistence. Okay, right. If K1 and K2 both they win, it becomes an unstable coexistence. Yes, everybody, now it is clear for everybody in this class. Are you clear in this concept? It is very, very simple to make with clues, right? If you want a graph, yes, if species 1 is winning, it is pointing towards the x-axis. If species 2 is winning, it is pointing towards the y-axis. Good. If it is a stable coexistence, both are facing each other. If it is an unstable coexistence, both are repelling each other. Yes, so this is the overall graph. Now you check, if it is a species 1 is winning, it is pointing towards down in terms of arrow. Here K1 is winning, K2 is losing. Here K2 is winning, K1 is losing. Here both the K1 and K2 are losing, so it is a stable coexistence. Here K1 and K2 both are winning, so that is an unstable coexistence. They repel each other, they see each other. It is towards down, it's towards up. Isn't it simple, guys? So isn't it your Lota Valkyria orderly simple now? Yes, everybody in this class. So shall we now take up a question? Yes, so this is a very simple graphical question. Good, everybody, that's great all. So let us try to solve this graphical question. Okay, so two species M and N, they are occupying the same habitat. Okay, yes Zoya, right. So given below, it is the state graph in which the abundance of species M, it is plotted on the x-axis. Okay, see the Km. So now you know which is the line for what species. Apply all the trick. So trick number 1, you have to find out which isocline. Yes, I'll give you the steps. Which isocline is for what species? Okay, fine. Second step, find the species whether it increases or decreases. Right. Third, draw the vector diagram and find out the result. Okay. And then one more clue I have given. You can correlate. Yes, you can correlate with this K1 concept. Isn't it? So if you use this K1 concept, very easily you can find out which is winning and losing. Yes, everybody? So all these things are now clear. Apply this and find out the answer. They have given that Km is the carrying capacity, Km is the carrying capacity for N, and alpha and beta are the per capita. They are asking which is going to be the incorrect statement. Okay, let us see the option. At point A, the population of both the species M and N increase. At this point A, both M and N increase. True or false? Statement by statement we will go. At this point A is, first we will draw this. This is for which species? This full line is for which species? M or N? Yes, everybody, come on. This full line is for M species or N species? It is for which species? Come on. I told you the trick. Whichever is connecting your Km, that is the species. So this is for M, no. This is for the M species. This is connecting N, no. So this is becoming the N species. Now, very good. Now the point A, it is below the isocline for both. Isn't it? So let it be M, let it be N. This point is below the isocline for both. So if it is below, it is going to increase. So it says that at point A, both of them increase. Absolutely correct. Got it, everybody? Yes, at point A, both of them, it is increasing. True. Right. At point B, the species M, it is increasing, while N, it is decreasing. At point B. At point B, what will happen? Point B, it is going to be below for whom? Below for M, and it is above for N. So it is increasing for M and decreasing for N. Shall we check? Yes, it is increasing for M and decreasing for N. Correct, no? So that is what we have written here. Right, so that is a true statement. See this point C, the N is increasing and M is decreasing. Is it true? Absolutely, this is the false statement. Yes, So very easily you get 4 mark from this question. Yes, everybody in this session, you understood this or not, right? So this is going to be such an important question for your examination. Yes, all right? So this one also we saw in our theory. See this diagram. Yes, everyone, this diagram, it is representing the competition between the species 1 and 2, right? See here, I told you a trick. If K1 is winning, the species 1 is winning. If K2 is winning, the species 2 is winning. Yes, if both K1 and K2 are big, it is going to be a what kind of existence? If both your K1 and K2 are winning, it is a unstable coexistence, right? If K1 and K2 are losing, it is going to be a stable coexistence. Here your K1 and K2 both are winning this fellow. Yes, so this is going to be an what is this? It is going to be an unstable coexistence. Yes, absolutely good, everyone. Right, so it is an unstable coexistence. This is gone, and they have asked why. Because your K1 is greater than K2 and KB. Check it. Absolutely, your K1 is greater than K2 bar B. Right? So this is going to be your answer. A is correct. For stable, both should be losing. If it is a weak one only, they will coexist. If both are strong, it is unstable. Yes, everybody got it? Yes? Absolutely. Good everyone. Absolutely. So the correct answer is going to be the unstable existence because K1 is greater than K2. Very easily 4 marks. Got the logic, guys? I hope that all of these are clear to you, right? So we do have a lot of questions from this. So definitely all our learnings will make a great success in your examination, right? So try to log on and download this Unacademy app. It is going to be a very good learning partner for you. Yes, and you can enroll all our courses. Use my code SaranyaLive. Okay, so it will give you a 10% off on the total fees. Your exams really are very near, right? So if you are aiming for the next term, yes, please think of the subscription at the earliest such that you will not miss anything. And very shortly we will commence up with a course for your GATE. Okay, and currently for ICMR also I am conducting a batch course, so you can enroll yourself with this ICMR as well as the GATE program, right? So the fees are very much slashed and really it is of great help for your preparation. Okay, so for 12 months it is just around 11,550 and you will get a 10% off. After that you are going to get a very good discounted price. So never miss. Many of our students have already qualified many examinations, so why do you get a try with us? So use my code SaranyaLive. The advantage with Unacademy is that you can get all the courses live. Yes, if you have missed, you can watch the recorded version. You can download the PDF. You have the doubt clearance session. Yes, you have the weekly quiz, and we are all educators or with you with one subscription. Okay, so don't miss out all these wonderful opportunities, right? So you can pay by using any of these methods, right? So it is of great help. Time is really running. Don't wait. Enroll at the earliest and get the better preparation. All the best, guys. I'll meet you soon in the next class. Take care till that. Oh yes. Yes, Raghupati, 2 mark question is enough for NCRT boards. No, Raghupati. Nowadays, this question pattern is little bit very strong. Okay, so you have to put more efforts, especially for part B, because it is a major pit where the choice is less, isn't it? So you have to prepare more. NCRT will give you a little bit idea. That's it. Okay. Any other doubts, everybody? Okay, I hope that this session was helpful to you. So revise all the graph before the examination. Definitely it will help you up in your preparation. Thank you, guys. I will meet you soon. Bye-bye. Take care and all the very best, guys. Yeah, see you soon in my classes. Bye-bye. Thank you.